Today, we're going on an adventure with a very crafty fox and a thirsty goat who needs a drink. Listen closely to the fox and the goat in the well and discover a clever escape plan.
One sunny morning, a clever red fox was strolling near an old, deep well. Suddenly, whoops! With a startled yelp, he tumbled right into its cool, dark depths. He landed with a soft splash, feeling a bit dizzy but otherwise okay. The fox tried to climb the slippery stone walls with his paws, but it was no use. The well was not too deep, but the sides were too slick for him to get a good grip. He sighed, realizing he was stuck all alone. Hours passed slowly, and the fox started to feel quite hungry and a little bit scared. He curled up, hoping someone would come by to help him out of his predicament. The air in the well felt cool and quiet. Later that day, a thirsty old goat with a long, white beard trotted along the path. He had been walking for a long time under the warm sun. His throat felt dry, and he was looking for a fresh drink. Peeking over the well's edge, the goat spotted the fox down below. "Well, hello there," he bleated loudly, his voice echoing a little. "Is the water good down there, friend? Is it nice and cool?" The clever fox saw his chance. A sly grin spread across his face as he looked up. "Oh, my dear goat, it's the best water in the whole country," he called out sweetly. "It's so fresh and delightfully cold for drinking. Hurry, jump right in and try it for yourself," the fox exclaimed, his voice full of false encouragement. "There is more than enough for both of us to have a wonderful big drink." The goat's eyes widened with excitement. The thirsty goat didn't think twice. With a hopeful leap and a big splash, he jumped right into the well. The cool water quickly swished around his legs. Oh, what a relief it felt. But the fox wasn't interested in a swim. The moment the goat landed, the fox sprang into action. Quick as a flash, he jumped firmly onto the goat's broad, sturdy back. The goat barely noticed, busy drinking. Then, with a mighty push from the goat's shoulders, the fox leaped up, up, up. He just managed to grab hold of the well's edge with his nimble paws. He used the tip of the goat's horns as a springboard. With one final scramble, the fox pulled himself out of the well and stood on solid ground. He shook his wet fur, feeling free and triumphant. The poor goat looked up, finally realizing what had happened. "Oh dear, fox," bleated sadly the goat, realizing his own foolish mistake. "Please, please help me out too. However will I get out of this deep, dark well all by myself?" He looked very worried, but the fox was already trotting away, his tail swishing gaily. He didn't even look back at the trapped goat. "Goodbye, silly fellow," he called, his voice fading as he headed towards the green woods. "If you had thought about getting out before jumping in," the fox shouted over his shoulder, "you would not be in this scrape now." The goat was left all alone, learning a very hard lesson. This story teaches us a very important lesson. Always think carefully before you act, especially when making big decisions. It is always wise to look before you leap, so you don't get stuck like our poor goat. Think first.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.